Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called into this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 942. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, if you are a recurring viewer and you would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to subscribe and stick around and to support me, welcome and thank you very much for your presence and for your support. There's really something here about connection, really genuinely and deeply connecting with somebody or many people. You could either be in this energy right now, or this is something that you deeply desire. And only take that if it resonates. But getting into interpreting the number 942, well, somebody here could be dealing with some paranormal things. You might be feeling a change of temperature in the air, whether it gets colder or hotter. Maybe you want to look into what that means. Do a little bit of research if you feel called to. The number 9 in 942 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. This number is a reminder that whenever you let go of a person or a situation that you know is not healthy for you, no matter how difficult, not only will it always work in your favor in the long run, but that's also true for the collective. I just got a notification on my phone, and it's a YouTube video, and the title had a triangle in it with an exclamation point. So maybe there could be a warning for somebody that if you don't let go of something or someone now, it's going to hurt you more and be more disappointing the longer you hold on. So if you're afraid of the pain letting go might cause, you're only making it worse by continuing to hold on, if that makes sense. Number 4, for some reason I wanted to say the number 3, maybe that is significant for somebody, or 932 could be a significant reading for you that I did. But the number 4 is about peace, balance, stability, and your ancestors. There could be something significant here about your family or a family member or many family members. I feel that your ancestors, if this is about a family member that you need to let go, I want to say that they support you in that. If it serves your highest good, if it's about protecting yourself and taking care of yourself. And I just struggled to talk there for a second, which does remind me of your throat chakra and really lines up with the number 3, because the number 3 can be about communication and self-expression, and your throat chakra, same thing. So maybe you do need to make yourself heard in a family connection or dynamic, and I feel like your ancestors are saying it's okay if you need to set boundaries and you need to choose yourself to take care of yourself, really. It's okay to prioritize peace and stability. And you don't have to, I guess I want to say you don't have to keep the peace between you and another person by silencing yourself or another situation. And that another way to keep the peace is to just walk away. And I want to say it's the healthier option, honestly, because you don't deserve to be suppressing how you feel or hiding it, or to feel like you have to be somebody else to keep somebody in your life or to keep a situation stable. It really is okay to prioritize your mental well-being and your stability, whether that's mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical. You can and should put yourself first when you need to. And I really feel that support coming through for you from past loved ones, whether you knew them in this life or not. And the number 2, interestingly enough, that number is about balance too. I always actually think about the number 4 and the number 2 together because they just seem really related to me. Especially because, they both can be about balance. The number 2 can also be about your choices and your decisions. This is encouragement for you to take the choice to stay or to walk away seriously, especially if you feel like it'll only hurt you more the longer that you hold on. Adding up these numbers, 9 plus 4 is 13, and 13 plus 2 is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6, which I really love to see that number coming through, because that number is about self-love, and I often see it as a choice between self-love and self-destruction. And I really feel like staying is self-destructive and leaving is about loving yourself. And that the number 6 here is an encouragement to leave and to choose to love yourself. I really can't say it enough that it's okay to protect yourself and your future, really, because if you keep a situation or a person in your life that messes with you mentally, it's ultimately going to affect your decisions in your life unrelated to this person, I believe. So, really, take this decision seriously. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing on a couple of cards from the Prisma Visions Tarot. I'm going to see what else wants to come through for you. This card just fell on the floor, and it is, the 7 of Swords in reverse has the Moon and the zodiac sign of Aquarius, in case either of those could be significant for you. The number 7 is about wisdom, expanding your consciousness, and finding deeper meaning. I do think that this is an opportunity to help you heal. Pain, I believe, is meant to not only be healed, but to also be learned from. And it really feels like there's an opportunity to do that right now, to learn, and maybe in the future, the opportunity to share. It seems like your ancestors are coming through to let you know. And that really feels tied to a sense of purpose. Whatever you learn from walking away, it's valuable and worth sharing with others, I feel. The next card is interesting. The High Priestess in reverse with the Moon again and the third eye chakra. You really could, especially with the High Priestess here, you really could be feeling a little bit lost in the dark, a little bit confused. And you need a little bit more light. And that light is going to come from within yourself. The High Priestess has the number 2 on it as well, confirming the need to take this decision seriously and to prioritize balance and peace and stability for yourself. I feel like you're struggling to understand what your intuition is trying to tell you. I really pick up on confusion, and I feel like this reading is here to help encourage you to see things more clearly. Alright, I'm going to draw one last card from these box of cards to see what else wants to come through. I have song lyrics. The card has the number 5 on it, which is about change and transformation. The song Wolf by Highly Suspect. There's a lot of grief in this song, in my opinion. It says, "It's not a question, this ish is real. It's hard to look back, but it's harder to move on." And I really do feel that for you, the challenge in moving on. So I feel like the best thing that you can do for yourself right now is give yourself some space and some time to think through an important decision and to not take action until you are confident about what you want to do, about what you feel is right for you and healthy for you. And I feel like the reason why it's hard to listen to your intuition, what your inner voice is trying to tell you, is because of fear. The Seven of Swords in reverse is about the truth being revealed, being honest with yourself, or forcing the truth out of another person or a situation. It could be possible that the moment you choose to walk away, someone finally decides to be honest about how they feel. And whether that's enough for you or not, that's for you to decide. And that's why I really do feel like the best thing you can do for yourself right now is to be patient when it comes to making this decision. That's what it means, it feels like, to take this decision seriously, to give it some real reflection and the attention that it deserves.